What's up? This is Squad 2448. We're following Scientist on TeamView. Today we'll be moving and setting up the brand new lawn care shop here on the new map. We'll be using a variety of brand new trucks and equipment for this new shop. The shop is very big and there's a lot of room for us to grow and get a lot of equipment. Our daily driver for the lawn care shop will be the 2016 Chevy Silverado Crew Cab Short Bed. We'll be hopping this and we'll be going over to the lawn care shop. I'll take you for a tour of the building. Then we'll be coming back over here and taking a look at all of the different equipment we'll be using for this brand new shop. We are moving from our mowing map onto the brand new map that will be released the first day of spring, which is pretty exciting. You guys can see we are just leaving the shop headquarters, and this map does many different shops, and while we do upgrade videos within the coming weeks, we'll be going to the different dealerships to purchase equipment. Luckily, the lawn care shop is just down the road. It's over here to the left, the white and blue roof building. You guys can see we have two buildings which will be perfect for us. We'll be kind of parking this up, and then towards the end of today I will be going by our spawn house, and this is a very exciting day for us going on to the brand new map. The first video on the map I wanted to be about the lawn care. So you guys can see that this is where we'll be parking up underneath this overhang, which is pretty cool. We'll be coming over here and I think we'll just open up the doors. I will show you guys where everything will be going. So we do have the brand new door triggers installed. This will be our equipment and truck bay. You guys can see we'll put all the equipment along that wall, and then if we needed to we could kind of drive through with the trailers, and then over here we'll be able to fit all four of our trucks, which is perfect. And you guys can see that we do have one more building, which will be for now our trailer building until we do expand. So you guys can see we do have two doors, and I'm not exactly sure if we do have a walking door. It looks like we don't, so we'll just open this and take a look. As you guys can see on the inside, we'll be backing in all of the trailers from this side all the way over here, keeping them indoors, and overall I really do like this facility. We'll be kind of switching back over here now to the store, and we'll be taking a walkthrough of all our equipment. Up first, we'll be using the brand new 2016 Chevy Duramax 3500 High Country, and we will be using a 25-foot enclosed trailer. Next up is a 2011 Ford F-250 Extended Cab with our brand new trailer. Up next, we have a Ram 2500 Crew Cab Cummins, and we do have the tow mirrors along with our brand new trailer, and our brand new dump truck will be this Ford F-350 single cab with a short dump on it, which is just around 8 feet long. So you guys can see it's a pretty compact dump truck. For equipment, we'll be using a compact John Deere tractor with a bucket. We do actually have a blade on the bottom, and we do have this brush mower, which can also go on to the Bobcat. Our Bobcat skid steer will be a S770, very big, and as of right now, we just have a bucket. For mowers, we'll be using the Exmark lasers, the 72-inch, the Exmark 48-inch stand-on, the Walker mower, 52, and the Skag leaf blower. There's plenty of more equipment that we'll be getting throughout this series and within the coming weeks, because we do want to be prepared for the lawn care season coming first day of spring. So up first, we'll be kind of hopping here in the Bobcat S770, and we'll be loading this onto the trailer. For the new lawn care shop and the new season of lawn care, I wanted to get all new equipment. I currently am looking into a few new trucks, which I will be keeping a surprise. We are on a brand new map, like we're saying, which is pretty cool. Now this map, the town is only complete. We do not have the fields, the mountains, all of those cool things that I am keeping a surprise are not complete, and there's a ton more work, and that's why I'm not even going to be releasing a beta this early. We'll be kind of backing this on, and we are using a lot of brand new trailers, two brand new ones, and then we are kind of going along with two older trailers, but hopefully we could get a few newer ones also. You guys can see that we got the Bobcat loaded up, which is perfect, and also for this series, I'm trying to find very high quality pickup trucks to use. All of the ones today are AO baked, and they look pretty cool, especially this truck that has a fully decked out first person view. I mean, this is pretty epic. We'll be leaving Morgan's massive motors, and we'll now be making our way over to the lawn care shop, and I mean, this map is pretty exciting, and it's epic. It's even better than the mowing map. A lot more buildings, dealerships, and a lot more garages, and newer ones also. You guys can see here that the 2011 Ford F-250 is squatting a bit. I was kind of going back and forth. If we do need a dually, I might look into one, but we do have that F-350 dump truck, which we could also use as a flatbed since I did order it without the back door for now. So as you guys can see, we are arriving here, which is very nice, and I think we'll probably keep the doors open. Now, the roads are from the old mowing map back in FS15, which was called the lawn care map, which is pretty cool. We'll be kind of turning this on. We'll unload this first, and then we'll kind of park up the trailer. And today we want to kind of go slow, not rush it. And like I was saying, we will be doing plenty more upgrade videos. So if you do have any cool ideas for this lawn care series, equipment-wise, I will be getting the Honda push mower, a few more brush mowers, and a few other things, even like the Skag Leaf dump truck. So there's plenty more that we will be getting. Just that I wanted to kind of do segments and kind of get the majority of the most important stuff set up first. So as you guys can see, we kind of got this parked up. That looks perfect as is. We'll be kind of coming over here. I do want to park up the trailers and the trucks at the same time. We want this to be a very organized shop. Now, I don't think we really need this extra building over here, but since we do have it, and I mean, we did sell out all of our equipment on the older map, and the older map did have some expensive property bills, so that's kind of why we got a bigger property here and better, just because it is a bit cheaper to be on this map. And, I mean, we did have a ton of equipment in the old lawn care shop, and you guys can go check out those videos. I do recommend you do. Like I was saying, guys, the map is still not complete. There's plenty more. You guys can see buildings over there that have yet to be placed, but I just wanted to get on this map as soon as possible. We'll be backing this in, and we'll be parking all 4 of them, and I think we'll kind of back in just to there. That looks to be good, and we'll be switching over. Next up, we'll be using this, and we'll be bringing over the John Deere compact tractor. Now, this is pretty cool. I really do like this one a lot, and you guys can see we have a brand new bucket. I mean, that bucket looks pretty cool, and like we're saying, this brush mower will also be used on the skid steer with a 3-point conversion, which should be pretty cool. And this should just about fit on here. Maybe we should have taken the skid steer on this, but I mean, this is one very long setup, especially running that brush mower. But it looks like we should be able to fit it. A little hiccup there with that mower deck, but it looks like, wow, a bit tricky, and wow, running into a bit of a problem here, but it looks like we should be able to do it. A little unrealistic at the same time, but wow, it does fit, and I'm very excited for using this brand new trailer. We did have ones back on the old lawn care shop with sides, but I thought that we don't really need that since we want versatile trailers. The other one you can't really put heavy mowers on. You guys can see that John Deere tractor isn't really on this too well. That's not realistic at all. I do apologize for that. I want this to be a pretty realistic series, and sometimes, I mean, looks like we cannot use this trailer with this tractor. That's for sure. I hope you guys are excited for all of the spring videos coming. Spring is just around the corner. I believe it starts mid to late March, which is exciting for us. And this lawn care series will be epic, better than the last year, which, I mean, last year was very nice, but this one will be a lot better, and I hope you guys are excited for all of it, and I do appreciate all of the support here on the daily videos. It's a lot of fun doing awesome videos and doing different series here on the channel, giving you guys a variety. As you guys can see, even though the tractor was moving around on us, we were able to bring it over here, which is perfect. So I actually have a pretty good idea on how I want to do this. I want to put the attachments towards the right side, and then all of our mowers and tractors equipment will be to our left. So what we first want to do is, since we have this big area, let's kind of see which one we are selected on. We want to select over here. I am using the keyboard and also the Xbox One mouse controller, but we want to kind of put that one just like that. Next up, we do want to take off the front buckets just because it's so big and so heavy, so we'll have to do a little bit of rotation and kind of get this into position, but I'm very excited for using this one. It is pretty cool. And this one does also have a canopy, which is nice. So next up, we do want to switch over here and disconnect it. You guys can see it looks like disconnecting it didn't really go as planned. Let's see if we could kind of fix that just a little bit. It looks like we do have to disconnect the bucket, which is pretty realistic. Then we'll be putting this right along the side. And it looks like, yeah, there it goes. It actually doesn't look like it's doing it all the way. Next up, we'll disconnect that mower. Actually, no, I think we'll keep the mower on since we'll probably use this mainly for the mowing side, and we'll be backing this up. If you do have any cool ideas for what we should add to this lawn care shop or to the map, you guys can let me know down below in the comments. And what do you guys think of the map so far and how it looks? I really do like the roads. The roads really do make this map stand out even more than what it used to. And actually, we could use this as like a partly drive-through shop. I think that that'll be pretty cool, and I really do like this Cummins. It was, I believe, converted a few times, and we actually used an older version in the older lawn care shop. But today, I thought that we'll get some new trucks, new equipment for the series. So as you guys can see, we have plenty of room over here. We do actually have manual attaching, which is perfect. We'll be hopping back in this, and we'll be kind of coming back over here to park up. At the end of today, guys, I will also be showing you guys our spawn house, which is pretty epic. We have a 6-car garage, which is nice. We'll be backing this up, and one of the biggest reasons why we do have to park it this far back is just because we do need room for the other ones. We'll be switching back over here, and up next is the Chevy High Country. For this one, I think we'll load up the Laser Z and the X-Mark stand-on, so both X-Marks will go in this. And this is by far my favorite Chevy truck here in the game. It's the 2017 Chevy Duramax High Country, released by Punkadillin and his modding team. I do appreciate him for all of the trucks he has been releasing with his team, and I really do appreciate you. So shout out to him, go check out his channel, and if you are watching, I will let you test out this map if you would like. I want to have YouTubers test out the map, promote the map, and then everybody gets to download it on the first day of spring, which should be pretty cool. And like I was saying, guys, if you are a YouTuber, I will be sending it to you probably 2 weeks before release to kind of show everyone what it's about, and then you guys can do some pretty cool videos on it. We'll definitely turn on our daytime running lights, which is awesome, and wow, we pretty much just drove off the curb. There are sections here on this map to kind of go into different driveways, but you guys can see we do have different shops. You guys can see we are passing by them, and we do have the latest version of the doors on the map. And as you guys can see, this is once again another brand new shop, and we are passing by the Ford dealership, which is pretty cool. We are actually in a Chevy now. We should be passing by with our Ford, showing that off to them. But even though this is enclosed, I really do like to keep it inside just to prevent it from the weather, everything like that. So you guys can see that we are over here, and I think for us, to make it a little bit easier and faster, we'll just kind of pull through. Since we do have that option, we might as well use it, and we'll kind of unload on the inside. And I think that's probably what we'll do throughout this series, is to do that. Wow, I do need to add a few extra mods to the series, but while we are doing that, we'll definitely have that door open to get it ready for us to kind of leave this and park it back up. Like I was saying, guys, I'm very excited for this, and I'm also excited for all of the cool things we'll be doing here on this brand new map. I spent a ton of time over the last few days, and over the next few days, I will be putting even more time into getting this map, doing special parts of it, which I will be uploading and doing some pretty cool videos on different areas. But you guys can see that we got this done, and the first version of this map will not have farm fields, just kind of get it out a little bit earlier. And you guys can see we got the ramps up, and this Chevy Duramax is very expensive. I believe that this has like a sticker like $60,000 to $80,000, and we are going to be putting it to work this season, which was what I was saying a bit earlier on a different series. As you guys can see, looks like we did kind of scrape it up, so I think we'll kind of back up here, and we'll just kind of go through the other one. It's going to be a bit easier for us. We only have a few more mowers left, and then we'll be hopping back in our Chevy, and we'll be heading home. And I want to show you guys the spawn house, but there are many different houses. There are a few more houses on this map that do have working garages, everything like that. So you guys can see, doing a pretty good job backing up. Looks like we do have a ton of room, so we'll definitely give a little bit more distance in between the trailers, and I think that might help us out in the long run. We're kind of pulling the Duramax forward. As you guys can see, great looking truck, and this thing looks epic. And this might be a little bit of a longer video, which should be pretty exciting for those that do ask for them. We'll kind of be backing up now, and having more room up front is a bit easier for maneuvering trucks like this. Now, I think we'll be using this not as much as some of our other ones, just because it is new. We'll let the Power Stroke warm up, and then we'll be kind of loading the Walker up. I do also get requests to kind of let the trucks warm up, which will be what I will now be doing. I want to be as realistic as possible, even though this is a game. I do like the realism in all of my videos. We'll be loading this on. We actually do need to purchase a Honda push mower and more attachments for the Bobcat skid steer. I do want to get a grader, since we could also pretty much use this as the landscaping shop. So I think that this would also run it, like I was saying, as a landscaping and lawn care shop. I did base the Ford F-350 off of my F-550 dump truck, which we did use in the last lawn care season. I really do like single cab trucks, and it looks like this Skag leaf blower is going to be giving us a bit of a problem. So I will be bringing the Skag leaf blower off camera just because it looks like it will be giving us a few problems, and I don't know if it's too realistic for a dually big dump truck like this to be towing a single axle utility trailer. Usually I like to have it tow one of the larger trailers, which is probably what we'll be doing since this will most likely be our only dually truck. But I really do like this dump bed. It does fully function, which is nice, and I thought that for the lawn care shop we'll kind of go the most part without the back door on it, and I think it actually looks very nice without that door on it. But a very cool dump bed overall. We'll be kind of turning in here, and credit goes out to all of the mod creators for making these epic mods, which I will be using in all of these upcoming lawn care videos, and I'm just overall very excited for the brand new season. We'll be kind of hopping here in the walker mower. You guys can see there's a ton of room. I mean, this is probably the biggest lawn care shop we have moved into. I mean, we have all this room for trucks, equipment, and if we really needed to, we could pack this shop. So I mean, we have a ton of room, and I'm very excited for all of the room, which means we'll be able to grow this company very big. We'll be parking up this Ford F-350 once we do back in this trailer. I really do like this drive-through. It is a bit tricky if you do not get the exact correct angle of kind of pulling in and out. But you guys can see we are backing up. Very easy to do, especially single axle. We'll hop out, but take a look at that. It looks like these wheels are a bit oversized on the F-350. Like I was saying, I did base it off of the F-550, which was originally a flatbed that I converted into a dump truck. So up next, we'll be kind of parking this up. And this one we won't be using as much either, probably mainly for landscaping here, but wow, I really do like the cab a lot. That looks to be good. We'll be closing up shop now. We'll kind of close up that door. We'll come over here, close up this one. We want this shop locked up, and we do actually have cameras on the shop to make sure that nobody can kind of come in and take any of our equipment. So we'll probably be leaving through this door. So as guys, since we got that one, we'll kind of leave through here. We'll kind of come out here, lock it up, and we'll be hopping in the Chevy. Actually, we'll kind of hop in and get it warmed up, and I really do like it in dark blue. I mean, that is one pretty nice color. We'll come over here and we'll lock up this shop. I do want to be as realistic, like we're saying, and I do appreciate all of the support. So like we're saying, if you do have any cool ideas for the lawn care series or equipment wise, let me know. And I hope you guys are having a great day today. Let me know how it is down below in the comments. We'll be kind of leaving this shop now in this Chevy Silverado. It looks to be a Silverado LT model, which is pretty cool. I really do like the color matching bumpers, which is nice. So you guys can see now we are kind of going back to the residential side of the map, and which should be... We are now coming up here on the residential side of the map, which is pretty exciting. I mean, our spawn house has a 6-car garage, we have a 2-car garage, and then we have a 4-car detached, which is exciting. We'll be able to store so many toys and possibly more trucks or old sport cars. But you guys can see that we do have the Tractor Supply, a ton of different things, and I thought that this would be the best way to showcase this map in this current edit and current progress would be with the lawn care, since the main purpose of me building this was for. But as you guys can see, we have arrived here at the spawn house. It's a brand new house, 2-car garage that is attached to it, and I mean that does fit the Silverado, which is perfect. So we'll be hopping back in this, we'll be parking this up, and then you guys can see that we have a 4-car garage, which is awesome. I mean, take a look at this, guys. I mean, this is a pretty big upgrade. Then you guys can see that we do have a giant house across the street with a 3-car attached and then a 2-car detached, and then we have another house over there with a 3-car garage also. So there's pretty cool buildings here on this map. Hope you guys enjoyed our first video here on the brand new map, setting up the new lawn care shop. Thanks for watching, have an amazing day, and subscribe for more.